In this video, I will show you how you can save your Xero invoices in Google Sheets automatically. So what will happen whenever any new invoice is created in Xero, the same invoice along with all details will be added into our spreadsheet as a new row. In this way, you can easily share the recent updates with your team by directly sharing this Google Sheet, and you do not even have to share the access of your Xero account. So if you also want to sync your Xero invoices with the spreadsheet, come with me and I will show you everything step by step. Here you can see I have created this all invoices spreadsheet where I'm going to add all the invoices from my Xero account, and in order to do that I'll have to build an integration in these two applications, and I am going to do that with the Pabbly Connect. Well, it is an integration and automation software, and since I'm an existing user, here you can see I am already logged in Pabbly Connect. You can also create your free account in just 2 minutes from this sign up free button, and in the free account you will also get free tasks to test this automation. Now once you will reach to the dashboard, click on this blue button firstly, that is create workflow, and provide any random name to your workflow, to your automation. Okay, so I'm going to paste the name as Save Xero Invoices in Google Sheets. Now I'll click on create, and then you will notice two boxes in front of you. Okay, so these boxes are called as trigger and action, and here the trigger means when this happens and action means do this. So whenever this happens, then automatically do this. So you need to always select the applications in which you are building an automation. Okay, so according to our use case, whenever any new invoice is created in this Xero application, then automatically add those Xero invoices details in Google Sheets application. Alright, so I have selected both the applications in this trigger and the action window. Okay, and now firstly I am going to connect Xero with the Pabbly Connect, and then I am going to connect Pabbly Connect with the spreadsheet. Okay, so let me show you how you can do that. Firstly, select the trigger event, that is whenever a new sales invoice is created, this automation should trigger, or you can say the data should be fetched up automatically via Pabbly Connect. Okay, so simply click on connect, then click on add a new connection, click on connect with the Xero, and then you'll have to provide the access of your Xero account. Well, I have built this connection multiple times, so how about I go with the existing connection only. Okay, so I have selected existing connection, clicked on save, and this is how you can notice my Xero account is connected with the Pabbly Connect. Now it is asking to select the organization. Okay, so I have single organization only, so I'll keep it as it is. Now I'll click on this button save and send test request, and you will notice that a response will be initiated immediately. Here you can see whatever the most recent invoice was created inside our Xero application, the details of the same has been captured. Okay, so let me show you. Here you can see 8 hours. Okay, so I am going to create a new invoice in front of you. Okay, so firstly I will open the invoice section, and then I am going to fetch those invoice details into Pabbly Connect. Okay, so how we are going to do that? Alright, so I'm going to click on this plus icon, and here you can see the invoice button, and here I'm going to provide all the details, and this is how I'm going to create a new invoice. It is asking that for whom you would like to create this invoice. Okay, so let me search for the same. Here you can see whatever the users I have into my Xero account have started visible here. So assume that I would like to create this invoice for this specific user. Okay, so I have provided the name, asking for the issue date, so I would like to pick another date. Okay, so I will be selecting this Friday date, that is 26th May 2023. I'm sorry for that, this is the issue date and this is the due date. Okay, so here exactly I'll select this 26th May, and issue date will be of today's date only. Invoice number will be the same. Okay, and here exactly I'll provide the item name. Okay, so assume that this particular person has purchased this product and the price of this product is 15,000. all right, so I think I have provided all the important details like the account type, the tax rate is going to be 0, amount is here, price is here. Okay, so this is the invoice. Now I'll click on the save and close button, and this is how my invoice will be created into my Xero Xero account, and as soon as I will create a new invoice here, now I'll be clicking on this button save and send test request, and you will notice that the same invoice details will be captured via Pabbly Connect. Okay, so here you can notice we have the same amount of the invoice, we have the product name also. Let me show you other details also. Okay, so here we have the invoice number, here we have the due date, and let me show you other details also. Alright, so here we have the contact name and the currency code. Okay, so the presence of this data clearly shows that connection in between Xero and Pabbly Connect is working absolutely fine. And now onwards, every time someone is going to create a new invoice in this Xero account, the details of that invoice will be captured via Pabbly Connect automatically in every 8 hours, because the trigger here is the polling base, and this trigger will check for the new data in every 8 hours. Now once the data is captured via Pabbly Connect, what should be the next step? So basically it should send this data in Google Sheets so that we can sync all the Xero invoices with the Google Sheets. Okay, so firstly I will select the action event as add a new row. Simply click on connect, click on add new connection, click on sign in with Google, and then you'll have to provide the access of your Google account. Okay, so again I'll go with the existing connection only, and let me tell you, you can also go with the existing connection if you have already built these connection in the first time initial. Okay, and here you can notice my Google Sheets account is connected with the Pabbly Connect, and whatever the spreadsheets I have created inside my Google Sheet account have started visible here, and currently I'll go with this specific sheet, that is all invoices. Okay, so let me search for the same. Here you can notice the same spreadsheet name, that is all invoices, and in this sheet 1 here you can notice again I have a single sheet only which has got selected automatically. Okay, now whatever the columns I have created into my spreadsheet, okay, so currently I have created 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 columns in total, and these 8 columns are visible here into Pabbly Connect dashboard. Here you can notice the invoice number, the name of invoice, the product quantity, amount due, currency, due date, and several other details. Okay, so I just want to provide the details one by one in these fields, and then I'll click on this button, and this is how the details will be added here. Okay, so how and from where I'm going to provide this data? Remember, we have just received the data from our previous step, and I just need to map this data. Okay, I don't need to manually copy the above data and paste it here. I'm going to map this data, and mapping is very simple. Click on this field and you will find the above data here in the drop down. Okay, so let me search for the invoice number. Alright, so I have mapped it successfully, asking for the name of the invoice. So I remember the username was this. Okay, so again I have mapped the same, asking for the product. Alright, so the product was, I guess, Redmi. Okay, so I'll have to search for that. Where is the product name? Here you can see RDMI11i. Okay, quantity, again I'll search for the quantity, and this is how I'm going to map all the data one by one. Now you must be thinking that what is this mapping all about? Okay, so whatever the details I'm mapping here, these details will be replaced automatically when this automation will work in real time. I repeat, these details will be replaced automatically, okay, when this automation will work in next time. Okay, and just in case if I will provide any data manually here, okay, like in this way, in that case this data will remain same. This is not going to change. Okay, so this is the difference in between mapping and providing the values manually, and that is why mapping plays a major role inside this automation. Okay, and here we have the due date, which again I have mapped. Well, this date is actually into the timestamp format, I guess. Okay, so how about I first convert this date format? Okay, but before that let me cross check whether I have the date into the simple format or not. Well, I don't need to change the format because yes, I do have the date into a simple format. Okay, so let me map the same, and lastly it is asking for the tax. Okay, so here we have applied zero tax. Okay, so I think I have provided all the details. Finally, I'm clicking on this button and you will notice that how the details will be added automatically into our spreadsheet. Okay, so this is how now onwards, every time someone is going to create a new invoice in Xero account, you can automatically add those invoice along with all details into your spreadsheet. Okay, currently I have taken only 6 to 7 columns. In case you want to collect more information, you can add as many as columns as you want and fetch the information as per your requirement. And in order to automate this process, we need to create this automation inside Pabbly Connect just once. After that, you can sit back and relax because Pabbly Connect will take care of all the tasks in the backend. You do not have to do anything manually. And just in case if you want to access this automation, I will also attach the link of my automation into the description box. You just need to click on this link and sign up into the Pabbly Connect, and then you will be able to access this workflow, this automation inside your Pabbly Connect account, that too for free. Not just these applications, you can integrate multiple applications and automate your business with Pabbly Connect. You can ask your queries at forum.pabbly.com. My team will surely answer to your questions. This is the website of Pabbly Connect, and for the latest updates of Pabbly Connect and unique automation ideas, you can join our Facebook group, that is formget.deals. If you have found this video helpful in any way, share it with your friends and colleagues and also help them to automate their business. Like, share and subscribe. Thank you for watching this video.